Hey everyone, this is Minion from Minion's Army, and today's video is coming to you from Dead Parrots. Dead Parrots was in Champs 1. Tough competition this week. We are going to stay in Champs 1 and look forward to the March season. These hits we're looking at are going to be multiple variations of Yeti Smash, also a minor hit, and then also a hybrid hit, and the wonderful Yeti Bomb with the blimp. Anyways, if you like my content, please like, subscribe, up to 500 subscribers. Alright, let's take a look at Caveman's hit. So Caveman is coming in with a, well, what most people call Yeti Smash. But, his 4 P.E.K.K.A, the healers and the comp there. But something is different about this hit. He's using 3 jump. You don't see this every day, so I wanted to share it with you. Super excited. Came out of our CWL week. So he has a P.E.K.K.A clearing the trash from 6 o'clock to 3 o'clock. He also has the barracks set up with the P.E.K.K.A and the wizards over in the east. Now the clan castle's been lured and he's using a jump. So take a look at this base. Imagine if he didn't use the jump. Imagine he used the quad quake or even used 8 quake. His troops would go every which direction. There's no way to really funnel with that channel that kind of snakes from, we'll say the 5 o'clock side over to the 2 o'clock side. So he's using his jump. He gets those jump down early. And, that makes it work. It keeps his troops focused. It keeps his troops moving forward. And you can see how he just absolutely smashes his base. I mean, look at everything go. I mean, nobody has to worry about that hound flying around. It's not doing any damage until it pops. Okay, so there it pops. The warden and the royal champion are taking care of those pups. And, the poison's down. So all is well moving forward. And you can definitely see how this attack works, and it worked well. He has a little bit of a troop split. I mean, he's got one Yeti stuck in a compartment, and then he has his royals. They've kind of all met up together there, just inside there, mostly in the core. And, things are working around. You can definitely notice how, having your royals upgraded makes a huge difference. So off to double time. We've got this base pretty well cleared. Just cleaning up right now. The healers is what made the difference in this attack. Keeping those healers up. He's got 2 healers up and moving around. If those healers had gone down, his royals would have gone down, and that would have been the end of the attack. But nice hitting, Caveman. So Jackson's hit, he is using a Yeti Bomb minor attack. So he comes in, he just uses a Cocoa Loon to clear the area. You can see the blimp coming across. He wants to take care of that scatter shot. He wants to take care of the wizard tower, the arch or the AD, and also pull the the enemy clan castle. So once he does that, he's got that one compartment cleared out. I'm sure he would have liked to get a little bit more value, but hey, it's okay, it works. So this is a max base he's hitting here. The walls aren't max, but defensively, this is a tough base. It's a 129. So the enemy clan castle's lured over to the corner. He's got the poison down to take care of that witch. He's just taking his time taking care of that hound. The hound's not a problem until it pops. So the hound pops. The queen's going to take care of the pups. He also added in a minion behind to help take care or help protect the healers. You want to keep those healers up. Anytime you're doing a queen walk, queen charge, keeping the healers is important. Alright, so the baby dragon is doing a little bit of damage to that wizard tower, helping cut the funnel over there, keep the queen focused. Queen confronts the RC. So the neat thing about Jackson's attack here is while he's doing the queen walk, he also has the king down from 9 o'clock heading towards 6 to help set that side of the funnel. That's the true measure of a good attacker, is being able to do 2 things at once. So we have the miners, we have the RC, and then we also have the warden together. And you can see what a great path that he has cut to help keep those miners focused. There's no doubt where those miners are going to go, which makes it easier to place your spells. So he heals up the miners as they confront the king and also the enemy queen. He had a double giant bomb there, but he had everything healed up, which helps and keeps everything alive. Usually your miners will go underneath the giant bomb, but in this case, because the queen was there, they could have actually really done damage had they not been so healed. So the royals are pressing on, the miners are pressing on, and you can see, Jackson absolutely smashed this base. This is a great hit, Jackson. We're just finishing up the cleanup. You can see with the amount of troops that he has on the board, he's definitely got this base. So here we go, off into double time. So great hit, Jackson. Jackson had lots of great hits this war. This was my favorite of all of them. All right, this is Surfer. So this is absolute textbook wonderful attack for Champs 1. We've got a lot going on here. So over in the east, we've got a Coco Loon followed by a Yeti bomb. So in the blimp, he has the Yeti. And soon, watch the blimp go down. All the damage that the blimp does, kaboom. Anyways, you can just see all the damage it did. We've got the Yeti in the, in the blimp, and the damage that they are going to do to the defenses. So those little snowballs go off and attack the defenses. We've got another attack that'll show the snowballs even better. But in this case, he has the baby dragon over at about 7 o'clock, helping with the queen walk. We're pushing the queen in. The blimp and the Yeti pulled the enemy clan castle. So we've got the hound here. Hound goes down. It pops. He puts the poison down. Queen takes care of the pups. So now the queen is pressing forward. And, I like that he used the queen there in the south. Look at all the value she can get. There's a ton of buildings and trash, as we could say, in the south that she can pick off. So she's doing that. He adds a wizard. As the wizard is out of range of any of the defenses, it's going to take care of a few more of the buildings. I'm going to adjust the focus here in a second. And, you can see his path here. So he is cutting, a nice notch out of the base, or an L, as we would say. So over in the west, over at about 9 o'clock, you can see the king is also cutting the funnel. So that the more narrow you can make that L, the better off you're going to be placing your heal spells for the miners and also the hogs. So miners and hogs are in. If you notice this base has got a ton of defenses. If there was a mix of defenses and, regular buildings like, resource buildings, that would make this hybrid not really as viable. The hogs would rush ahead of the miners. But given that we're looking at mostly defenses stacked together, I know there's a hero pad, but still, that's not going to slow the miners down. So the hogs and the miners are going to stay together, which makes the heals work better. So pressing on, and look at him smash this base. World champion, given that, we don't have a bunch of resource buildings and also defenses, she's not charging on ahead, so everything stays together. Off to double time. You guys, this was absolute fabulous hit. Nice hit, Surfer. All right. This is Sheamus, everybody. So let's take a look at Sheamus's hit and look at how the base is designed. If you compare it to the first hit that I showed in this video that had all those open channels, see how this one's nice and tight and contained. So as soon as he gets past that little moat of an island by the town hall, everything should be able to funnel in pretty easily. So he's got the king and some P.E.K.K.A. over in the west. He's got the P.E.K.K.A. and pushing forward in the barracks over in the north. Coco Loon, healers, warden coming in. So he's kind of coming in at an angle on this town hall to bypass that moat. And then he's going to blast apart the center. So in the center, we've got the scatter shots, the expos, and even these downed expos. He's coming in with a ground army with downed expos. It's no problem for Sheamus. So out of the barracks comes the hogs. The hogs are going to kind of flank the troops around, and we've got the royal champion over there about 2 o'clock. Power just went up, disc goes out, and she is proceeding on. So Sheamus just smashed this base. This is why I wanted to show you this attack. He has it down in no time flat, loads of troops left over, just pressing on forward. So this base, because it was tight, the earthquake, and because look at how many compartments he opened up with that earthquake. So the earthquake opened up, 3, 6, 7, 8 compartments. Huge value for an earthquake spell. So great choice, Sheamus. And we're just going to pass off into double time. As you can listen to my fan trying to cool my computer down. Not sure why it's so loud, but it is. And anyways, look at this go. Look at all the troops he has left over. He still has snowballs in the basket of the Yeti. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't need to use my snowballs. I'm just going to carry him. Don't mind me. He's got 2 Yetis with full packs. Oh my goodness. Great hit, Sheamus. All right, let's take a look at Steve's hit here. So Steve's got a lot going on. We've got 4 P.E.K.K.A., an ice golem, healers, a hog, Coco Loon, lots going on in the comp. He accidentally puts the barracks down early, and it's taking some damage. So those hogs are going to come out way early. But he starts his attack with the ice golem, and then has the royals. He has the yetis. Out come the hogs from the clan castle. The enemy clan castle, had a hound in it. That ice golem that popped, that was the offensive ice golem. You can notice by the radius of the freeze. The poison is down. The pups from the hound are dealt with. A little bit of a delay there with the tornado trap, but his troops are going to proceed on. So look at how tight he has his troops. You can see the snowballs going off, targeting the defenses. And, really he is just absolutely smashing this base. I think I'm in single time. Let's move over here. Yep, still single time. That's how quickly this attack has happened. I believe that his plan was to use the ice golem before he put the barracks down, but just kind of forgot because he had a lot of stuff in the troop composition. Hasn't even used the queen power yet, and look here, everything's kind of all joining up over in the east. They will circle back and take care of those defenses there in the north. But great hit, kind of a swag queen ability. Great hit, Steve. All right, let's take a look at AFI's hit. So AFI, or otherwise known as a Fire Inside, this is his donut account. He is using 2 P.E.K.K.A. It's a little bit different composition with the 2 P.E.K.K.A. and the 8 Yetis. So he uses his king up in the north with the barracks. He used 2 P.E.K.K.A. to clear out that side there. And right now we have the Yeti coming in. So the Yeti, he's got a whole lot of Yeti coming across the base with the king as a tank. Queen coming in behind with the healers and the warden all together. So if you take a look at the barracks, in the barracks he has hogs. They're just now coming out to join up the troops. So great timing with the barracks, and those hogs are going to kind of flank around the outside. To me, this kind of reminds me of like the modern day, was it HGBH? Using the Yeti more like the bowlers, and also like the giants, and then we have the healers, and then we have the hogs. So it's actually the P.E.K.K.A. are kind of working like the giants. So if you think of the HGBH, the giant being what now is the P.E.K.K.A., the Yeti being what was the bowler, you have the healers, and then you have the hogs. It's kind of the same idea of the attack, with the hogs coming around the outside. The Royal Champion with the extra hero definitely helps with the added hit points of the TownHall 13 base. And check out the snowballs here. So look at all the snowballs. Oh, he just lost a Yeti to a spring trap. That was pretty cool. That was epic. I'm going to have to put that in slow motion. You guys can rewind for that. But, 1 Yeti left, 2 royals, and the healers. And the healers and a couple of the cleanup wizards. But the healers is really what makes this troop work. If you guys are base designing and you can figure out a way to take out the healers, or at least take them out of the equation, that will definitely help your bases hold a little longer. But off to double time for Donut, and wanted to share this with you. We've got lots of attacks with different numbers of Yetis. I would say the typical composition was a 4 Yeti and 4 P.E.K.K.A. and 5 Yeti, but nice to see the 2 P.E.K.K.A. All right, so this is Yoda. Yoda's in faction. Loads of us are in Dead Parrots, North Faction, and right now in OTP Gaming. But Faction is running the Masters level CWL for our, lighter weight 13s, 12s, and 11s. Anyways, enough about that. So this is Yoda. Yoda's coming in with a P.E.K.K.A. So Yoda is using 1 P.E.K.K.A. and he has a giant there to help shield for the barracks. And Donut, who you just saw attack, he helped Yoda with this attack. So Donut is in both clans as well. And the nice thing about this attack is it's a 1 P.E.K.K.A. attack. And really the real reason for this is check out the single set Inferno. So we've got 1 multi-set Inferno that he's going to deal with pretty quickly. And then we have the single set. Uses the Earthquake there in the middle. Does damage also to the Town Hall. did loads of point damage to the town hall. And right now we have the hogs coming in out of the barracks. So check out the troops. A little bit of delay on the tornado trap, but that's all right. And check out the healers. He still has 4 healers up. That's going to make this attack work. So 2 healers, looks like on the warden, and 2 healers on the Yetis. So Yetis are moving across the base. One Yeti is stuck in a compartment and has the eagle trained on it. There it goes. And look, check these snowballs all the way across the base to the next nearest defense. That is epic. Anyways, snowballs onto the Tesla. Yeah, you won't catch that anywhere else. Anyways, so Yoda. Great hitting, great planning. I know you and Donut spent loads of time figuring this out, but always nice to pull in a triple CWL week. So, especially on a base like this. This is a 127 base. You know, Yoda does not have max troops, so he is moving right along. Still needs to do some work on that king, it looks like, and also the royal champion. Yoda, we'd love to have you up in Parrots next time. So, get some weight on that base. There we go. Great hitting. Alright, my apologies to SMD. So this is SMD's hit. He used, as you can see, he's used 8 Quake, and he used 12 Yeti. And I was having technical difficulties, as you can probably hear from my fan. I actually literally have my computer sitting on an ice pack because it is so hot. So, my apologies. But this hit, I don't know what happened. I don't know if my cloud data got full, but somehow I missed the first half of this attack. So I'm sorry, SMD. I'm going to show the last 30 seconds of it. As the base design shows, you can see he used 8 Quake, opened up the entire base, and all those Yetis. So that was a phenomenal choice to hit a 126 base. And, you know, you don't have to have the P.E.K.K.A. to shield if you don't need the P.E.K.K.A. to shield. So just depends on where the hit points are in the base. Right, well, that's the end of the video, guys.